there's a really big reason why your dog isn't walking nicely on a leash yet. You've tried to command him the way he should be. You've tried all the treats in the world. You've watched a bunch of videos on how to get your dog to walk nicely by his side, but it still isn't working, and you're wondering why. Well, there's a really, really simple fix to this. It's really simple, but for whatever reason, most dog trainers, most dog owners don't realize it and don't implement it. So if you're interested in finding out this top secret reason, keep watching. What's up guys, it's Jenna with Dog Liaison, where I coach you on how to enhance your dog's mental health needs. And on this channel, we break down scientific research in order to inform and educate us on how to train dogs. So if you're interested in a nerdier approach to dog training, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So here it is. The reason your dog is not walking nicely on the leash yet, after implementing all of these training techniques, after doing all these fancy things, after being the pack leader, after being the whatever, it's still not working. And the reason is because you're walking your dog like he's a human and not walking your dog like he's a dog. Here's what I mean. You walk the dog in a straight line the entire time of his 30-minute walk. He goes from one straight line to another straight line to another straight line to another straight line. That's not how dogs walk. They crisscross. They go over there and they go over there and they go over there, and they go in different areas according to their nose, most likely. Also could be their eyes and their ears. But most often, they get a whiff of something that the wind catches and they're like, whoa, I gotta go check that out. But you're like, but there's little white lines and I need to stay between them. Your dog doesn't care about the white lines. Your dog cares about what his nose is motivating him to sniff. Here's what I recommend you do. The first thing you need to do is ask yourself, seriously ask yourself, who is the walk for? Is the walk for me or is the walk for the dog? Now, it's okay if the walk is for you. That's all good. It's all good. But then leave the dog at home. Find a way to enrich him in some other capacity. If the walk is for your dog, then we need to be making a couple of changes in his walk that we're going to get to in a second. Now, perhaps you answered though, well, the walk is for both of us. Here's the thing. In the early stages, when you're teaching your dog to walk, when you're asking your dog to learn these skills, you have to basically make the walk about him. And if you need to walk yourself, then leave him at home. Now, down the road, once your training has been really conditioned and your dog knows what he's supposed to do, where he's supposed to go, how he's supposed to behave on a walk, then yeah, you can afford to bridge the two and you can both get that enrichment in your lives. That's totally fine. But in the early stages, the walk is for your dog, not for you. So cool, you've decided, I'm walking my dog for my dog. We're going on the walk for him. Cool. The next step to that is that you need to decide what is the purpose of that walk. Is the purpose to exercise him? That's usually the answer I get. The problem with saying that, oh, the walk is for exercise, is that I don't know what exercise means. Is exercise physical? Is exercise mental? Is exercise emotional? Not to mention, if you're talking about physical, different dogs or have physical capabilities that are different than others. I'm not just talking about are they physically able. I'm talking about like their breed. Some breeds are physically built for more endurance than others. Or is it emotional stability? So for example, your little toy breed who his job is to be your best friend, your companion, his job on the walk is to be with you. So even if you took him out to the local bench and let him pop up in your lap, that's going to be really fun for him probably. So effectively, you need to narrow down what exercise is into one of three categories. It's either physical exercise, mental exercise, or emotional exercise. Likely you're doing a combination, but you really should just be targeting one of those. And that's going to make your walk more purposeful. It's going to make your walk more intentional. So do this experiment today. On your walk, before you go out, I want you to ask yourself, am I asking my dog to be physically exhausted? Am I asking my dog to be emotionally exhausted? Am I asking my dog to be mentally exhausted? Pick one. You're probably still gonna get the other two in some capacity, but target one and go for that objective. And then tell me how your walk is. Does your walk feel easier? Maybe your walk is less stressful on you. Maybe your dog stops pulling. What happens as a result of you just being more purposeful and intentional with your walk, and not to mention letting your dog be a dog? Stop walking in a way that is just meant to be for humans. In a straight line down the sidewalk, we go here, we go here, we go here. That's not what your dog wants. Your dog wants to scavenger hunt, probably. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you think other people should also learn this information, make sure to hit that like button because it lets the YouTube algorithm know it's enjoyed. If you have any questions or if you want to tell me about your breeds, tell me in the comment section below and let me help you. I'd love to. If you enjoy more nerdy content and you like this more scientific approach to dog training, make sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys soon.